figure out the satellite.
I'm on it. We just bought something called Dish TV.
Yeah, bought it, but you can't watch it. Hey, I told you, we got this.
You haven't lifted a finger, man. You just got shorter.
Mixing a Zorro perfect match.
I heard that.
Aspetta, dice la cella Filomena.
Sì.
Da io intanto Dario su fila. Dai.
Papà, lascia stare. Papà, per favore, lascia uno che come, papà.
Vedi che Tozio Franco mi segno, zitto tu.
Papà, per
Allora, dice.
Happy holidays, everyone. Hi, here's a little ho. Umoja! Cima is upon us. Il mangiare pronto. Mangiare. A tavola.
time to eat.
Mangiare.
Mangia con noi, eh? How do you say I already ate it?
We have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of '85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through
I did not mean to do that.
That was Dan Marino's third year playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise.
I did not mean to do that.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32.
I did not mean to audible. I don't know how the fuck that happened.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That's taken on the 25. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I did not mean to audible.
8 on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
He's definitely trying to do a high route. But that's all right.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. The Giants hit 9-3 here on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first. It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set. They're going to look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Marshall. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Working with 2nd and 5 now. They'll look to throw here. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Marshall. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down. Back to throw again. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year.
I don't care who over there on DJ. I'm going to throw it to him.
The ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shot.
Odell Beckham Jr. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On second down, here's Barkley. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before.
I feel like he should have caught that.
How about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. For Marshall, that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Get off that corner, Nick. You can't do that.
And a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about
Better
completion.
get on Thibodeau or some shit.
At the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that.
I did not mean
if
to call
you're going to give
that.
up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a play fake here on first down. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 30 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. That's his 18th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take it down.
Yeah, now I'm going to get the ball back.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now back to throw.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because
you can go
you have
for it.
coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got it.
He's too small over there. Way too small.
Slayton, as the first half is winding down, and the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Way too small over there. Get out that cover too.
21-0.
League, he's too small over there, bro. I got footers playing receiver, and he got 5'9" corners. You can't expect so much out of him.
The Giants offense at the line ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. The drive will start with an option going left. McCaffrey following the penalty. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
I hit one earlier, Jay.
He'll get this up over the 25,
but I seen you wasn't in the stream. I was going to give you a little shout out.
9 yards on the gain there, so he got half of it back. And it'll be third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on third down. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second and 6. Throw left side taken in by Pittman.
Oh my
and
goodness.
He's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And
My first incompletion.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Nick.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end.
Nah, Jay, I think Van and Shea got to play. You know how that goes.
3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside
That's a Stanley
the
Steamer.
5-yard line. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Again, McCaffrey able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right
That's
around
scary.
the 1. On the ground, McCaffrey.
You got to hold that
No
block.
chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Sorry,
a
Nick.
Loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
As much as I don't want
There's been a
to,
lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game.
I have no
Finally, they
choice.
have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
They'll come out in the pistol. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
I might have the ball all quarter to like lead.
28-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Nick is terrible.
And he's been a busy
I'm
man,
sorry
5
to
for
say
5
it.
now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
What happens?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull the rabbit out of their hat. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
I knew it.
Open man, Smith-Schuster.
I knew that was going to happen. He was not supposed to score.
Juju Smith-Schuster, 68 yards. And the Giants are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Gano the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Excuse me.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? Best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season.
You get that?
We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remote's clicking off right now. Back to throw. And he'll find Pittman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They go play action here on first down. Steps away to his left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. 20. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down.
It's up to the child's biological mother to decide who's on the field. And both mothers choose prospective parents.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops
It was
the clock.
necessary,
Any
Jay.
surprise they're throwing here
Because
late?
I don't want to give him the ball back. He
Yes,
shouldn't have
because you would
scored.
think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well.
I need to
Sometimes
make
the
up for
defense
giving up that
dictates it. If they're going
touchdown.
to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
74 yards now for McCaffrey. It's a first down. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Second and goal from the 6 this time. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Another touchdown.
He can run out the clock, not me.
Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Well, I'm going to run the clock out and I can score at will. That don't make sense.
Start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll go to Barkley again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5 and another second down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Bro, I don't care about your respect. You sorry as shit. I don't give a damn if you respect me.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the
Get a stop.
direction, and that
Stop
leads
being
us
sorry
to
as shit.
2nd and
Niggas wouldn't
15.
score on you. Give a damn what you respect, what you don't respect. You ass. If I'm a score, if I can score, I'm a score. Get a fucking stop. I don't hear that shit.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day,
yeah, any NFC nigga I play, I'm scoring till the clock hits 0.
And the defense, a complete team victory.
I don't give a damn what you respect.
So for Carolina, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Giants, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll try to turn things around next.
We're glad we can finish now. I feel underdressed. Sorry, we came straight from my sister's.
My shit freeze?
Sora.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm nervous.
This is part of it. My addiction. Because of your families. They've got me through a lot.
I want to say that I've been helping very
think life. And love to hold her up when things get hard. And I want a village to raise her. I want her to eat well.
Mm.
I love Italian food.
Now this is pitiful. Like, come on, bro. You doing shit like this. How can I not keep scoring?
If I start crying now, I won't stop crying, so... It's time to meet your daughter. She looks like my grandmother.
Yeah, one tackle in the backfield.
She does. Her name is Rose. And I thought... We're thinking of naming her Natalia. It means behold the sun in Italian. You know, Natalia
Sorry as
means
shit with Bryce.
sounds beautiful.
C'è la benedizione. Io sono l'uomo per lui. These are something great.
Lynn, I wanted to give you the choice of what you wanted Dahlia to call you. Grandmother, or Nana, or Gigi. Gigi sounds like the last girl standing when the lights come on the inside of a New Orleans bordello.
In the backseat.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing, bruv? It's hot in here.
The window's open.
kill. They been stopped that 80% shit. How Leak leading in the MVP race? You know what? Hmm. Hmm? Hand me the remote, please. Can you put this fan on the highest?
Probably gonna have to send this back too.
What's wrong with it?
Seeing weak signal. Cannot connect.
How is Leak leading? Hold up. I'm about to look at these numbers. I got you, Jay. You're not even on.